speaking on methodology, so research methodology is what I said is concerned with the approach to solving a research problem. So I said that research method actually that deals with constructing or formulating the research problem, and research methodology actually deals with solving the research problem. So research methodology is concerned with the systematic approach to solving a research problem. How? By applying appropriate research methods. A clear research methodology is important for what? For the consistency and accuracy of the outcome produced by the research methods. So the research method gives you the techniques with which you undertake, with which you perform the research process, and research methodology helps you to find out the probable research the solutions to that problem, and to find out whether the findings are accurate, the outcomes are accurate or not. Now, research methods are a part of the whole research methodology process. Methodology is a very big idea, and research method is a part of that. Now, if you are asked to write what is a research methodology, it is research methodology is the study of methods. It is the study of methods so as to solve the research problem. So in one particular line you can say that research methodology is the study of research methods so as to solve problem. So further you can say it is a science of learning the way research should be performed. So research method gives you supply with techniques, and research methodology helps you to understand how to perform the research, how to undertake the research procedure, how to perform the research systematically. Okay, it refers to the rigorous research methods. It is an analysis of the research methods applied in the stream of research. So it is an analysis of the research methods applied in the stream of the research. Why we are doing analysis of the research methods? To ensure that the conclusions drawn, why should we analyze the research methods that has been undertaken in our research procedure? We will analyze as a part of the research methodology to ensure that the conclusions that are drawn, that is the research outcomes are valid, reliable and credible. Okay. Now, the researcher takes an overview of various steps that are chosen by him in understanding the problem at hand. So, with the help of a research method, you have collected primary data and secondary data and all, and the three types of data, the first category data, the second and all, the primary data, secondary data, first category method and everything. Now what you have chosen, what you have collected, now the researcher will take an overview of the various steps: collection of data, analysis of the data, drawing inferences from that analysis. So he will have an overview of various steps that are chosen by him in understanding the problem at hand. So through collection of data and analyzing the data, you have been able to find out a research problem. So the research methodology will help you to have an overview of the problem that you have been able to formulate, along with the logic behind the methods employed by the researcher during studying. And the research methodology helps you to understand and analyze the research methods undertaken logically. Okay. The research methodology also clarifies the reason for using a particular method. Why I am using this particular method? Suppose I am taking up a particular research methodology. So for that particular research methodology will validate, or it will clarify to me why I have taken a particular research method as a technique. It will clarify to me research particular method or technique and not others. So I have to select one or two research methods, and why I am choosing that, or why I am choosing those two particular or those three particular methods, so that the results obtained, that means the research outcome, can be assessed either by the researcher himself. So it will, the methodology, so when you will be facing your viva, the examiner can ask you, what was your research methodology? Then you have to say that my research methodology was this. That is, suppose my research methodology was post-structuralism or something. So this particular research methodology, or structuralism, or gender, or queer studies, or queer theory, or anything you like, that will be fit for your research process. So this research methodology will help the assessor or the researcher himself to understand whether the research findings are accurate and credible. The thing is, this, suppose you answered that your research methodology is post-structuralism, and then the examiner himself will be able to understand, if I have formulated or structured my theoretical framework with the help of post-structuralism, my findings will be like this, but in reality you see that your findings were a bit different. Then you have to analyze why my findings are different, or what I wanted to do and what I have done, there is a sort of gap. Now this will lead you to further research work, further analysis of why there is a difference in the plan that I made and the actual outcome. So, and this may sometimes give you further critical vistas to explore also. So research methodology is very important, and it is a very big thing which helps you to understand the methods you have undertaken to carry on your research process. Are they valid? Were they correct or not? And it will also help you to assess the accuracy and credibility of the research outcome. So now you can see that there will be what are the differences between research methodology. So there are some certain points. A research method is defined, as I said, is the procedure or technique applied by the researcher to undertake a research. This is the one thing. On the other hand, research methodology is a system of methods which are used scientifically for solving the research problem. So research technique, research method is a combination or a particular technique that is or that are undertaken by the researcher to perform the research, and research methodology is a system of methods which are scientifically used for solving the research problem. Okay, the research method is the research method comprise the behavior or tool. The research method comprise the behavior or tool employed in selecting and building research technique. Please note it down. The research method comprise the behavior or tool employed in selecting and building the research technique. On the other hand, research methodology implies the science of analyzing. So, research methodology helps you to select and build the research technique, and research methodology helps you to scientifically analyze what the manner in which research can be conducted appropriately. So, research method helps you to choose to select the technique, and research methodology helps you to analyze the manner in which you can conduct the research. Research method is concerned with carrying out experiments. This is not applicable for researches on literature and humanities mainly. The research method is concerned with carrying out experiments, tests, surveys, interviews, etc. I have said earlier. As against this, research methodology is concerned with learning various techniques which can be employed in the performance of experiment, test or survey. I repeat this, you don't need this, this is not applicable for you, but you need to know this for writing the answers. The research method is concerned with carrying out experiments, tests, surveys, interviews, etc. And research methodology is concerned with learning various techniques which can be employed in the performance of experiments, tests and surveys. So, research methodology is the learning of the techniques. So, you have selected the techniques. Suppose you have selected 1, 2 and 3 techniques. 3 techniques you have selected as a research method. Now, methodology will help you to learn how to use techniques in your research procedure, in your research process. How to use. Research methodology teaches you to the use of research techniques. Research method covers various investigation techniques. So, research methods starting from collection of data to sampling and so many things. It is various investigation techniques. But the research methodology consists of complete approach aligned towards the attainment of purpose. So, research method helps you to investigate, and methodology helps you to work with the findings of investigation to arrive at the proposed objective. That is what I have proposed at the very beginning, that this is my objective or these are my objectives. Research methodology will help you to arrive at those objectives or your aims and objectives, whatever it may be, by teaching you how to use those research methods which you have chosen for your research work. Okay, is it clear? Now, research method intends to discover the solution to the problem at hand. So, what I have said earlier, so research method intends to discover the solution to the problem. On the contrary, research method helps you to find out to discover the solution to the problem. On the contrary, research method aspires to apply appropriate procedures with a view to ascertaining solutions. So, research method helps you to formulate the problem, and at the same time it helps you to find out how to arrive at the problem. But the research method helps you through its various techniques to formulate the problem and gives you an idea of how to find out the solutions with the use of these techniques. And research methodology teaches you to how to use those techniques to ascertain the solutions. So through research methodology, you will be able to find out ultimately what is or what are your research outcome or outcomes. Okay. Now these are the things that we have in research method and research methodology. So if question comes, I think you will be able to write what is the research method, how many types of research methods are there, how many categories of research methods are there, what is research methodology, and how, compare and contrast research method and research methodology. So I think this will help you to, today's class will help you to answer these questions. In the next class, I will tell you the next date of the class. In the next class, we something from formatting a research paper. Please note it down. You will tell me later. Formatting a research paper, then topic selection, formation of argument. So these things we will do in our next class. Till then, have a nice time, stay at home, don't go outside. Okay, thank you all. And if you have any problem, just give me a call after I finish my session if you have any problem. Till then, thank you.